what I'm going to do. So as I said, I'm going to do I'm going to attempt to do 4 vegan curries. They're all different. And I'm going to try to do them simultaneously in 15 minutes. And as I go through this, I'm going to explain a little bit about what I've done for prep. And the idea is to show you guys how easy it is to cook delicious, healthy, super healthy food, vegan food, in a very short amount of time. So here I have 8 vegetables in total. Here I have some parboiled cauliflower, peas and carrots and peppers. Here I have some spinach and I have some eggplant. Here I have some cabbage and I have some peas. Here I have some mushrooms. So those are the 4 curries. Here I have some grated ginger and grated garlic. And the spices I have, I'll just go through them quickly. I have turmeric, I have 5 spice, which I will talk about later. I have cayenne, I have cumin here, and I have coriander. So I'll ask the cameraman to go back just to focus on here, not on me. And I'm going to start with the cabbage. So I've got everything on sort of medium-high, medium. And I'm going to just turn everything a little lower, just for safety. This one, I'm doing spinach and cut up eggplant. Oh, hold on. It's flooding a little bit because there is, unfortunately, a bit of water, which I have. The spinach was washed and cut up. So I'm going to let that go. This is cauliflower, peppers, and carrots. I'm going to let that one go. This one is the mushrooms. For the mushrooms, I have the ginger, garlic, and ketchup. I'm going to give that a stir. And now I'm going to go a little slower. I have salt in all 4 of them. And I had a bit of sugar with the cabbage. So I'm going to take a bit of turmeric, put it in the cabbage, put it in the mushrooms, put it in the spinach, and then put it in with the cauliflower. I'm going to take the cayenne, put it in all 4 as well. And for the spinach, I'm going to use Indian 5 spice, which I'll talk about later. For the mushrooms, I'm going to be using Indian 5 spice. Oops, I just sort of spilled a little bit. For the cauliflower, I will be using cumin only. And for the cabbage, cumin only. And I have a bit of coriander, which I'm going to be using for the mushrooms, and I'll go over that again. The spinach, I'm just going to be talking as I cook. The spinach is raw. It's cleaned and cut up, but the eggplant I parboiled, and they're very small pieces, so just one sec, the cameraman, okay. So the cameraman was just telling me about the time. So the eggplant, as you can see, the spinach is cooking very, very quickly. The cabbage, I'm going to give a stir. Cabbage, and the cauliflower, the cauliflower was parboiled, as were the peas and carrots, but the peppers are raw. And just to give you a close-up of the delicious cauliflower, the cauliflower's almost done. The mushrooms are done. The spinach, stir fry, if you want to call it, is done. And the cabbage, excuse me, is pretty much done, though I'm going to put it on high. And we are coming back. Okay, so we're back, and I'm just going to do some close-ups of this delicious, delicious, delicious vegan food. 4 different curries. And I'm going to ask the camera person to come to me to do a shoot of me. So here I am holding my plate, and I'm just going to take little tiny, I don't eat actually a lot of anything, and I'm going to take a little bit of everything. And as I was saying, I actually thought this would take a lot longer. It was really about 5 minutes for 4 different curries. And while I do this, I'm going to explain a little bit. I said I would talk about, so there's the cauliflower, mushroom, spinach, and here is one of my favorites actually, which is the cabbage. And as I do that, I'm going to explain. So I have this plate here, and I'm going to take a bite of everything actually, and give you a taste test. I love this cabbage, it's so good. I should have ate it last actually. The spinach and the eggplant is really, really good. It's a bit bitter, but I love the flavors. The cauliflower. And another favorite, the mushrooms. Mushrooms, A++, really. So really quickly, I'm just gonna go over the 5 spice. So I was talking and then it went off. So I'm just gonna go back to where I was starting to talk, where I finished talking. So very quickly, the 5 spice is fennel, fenugreek, and cumin, all mixed up. It is 3 spice, not 5 spice. I can't remember what the other 2 are, but that's what I used. So it was really 3 spice. But anyways, using whatever I used, it was these, all 4 were absolutely amazing. So if you give them a try, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Plus you were able to see that I was able to do 4 at the same time. It is very, very easy to do 1 or 2. Thank you very much. Talk to you again. And I will come back with another exciting and challenging episode. Bye for now. Stay well, stay safe. Thank you.